Welcome back to opskit Newsroom for the week ending July 3rd, 2026. This week, the intersection of AI and government takes center stage as OpenAI proposes a stake for the Trump administration, while Anthropic celebrates the lifted export ban on Fable 5 and launches a new open-source security body. Meanwhile, cloud infrastructure gets a major boost with Amazon SageMaker Unified Studio, adding Terraform support and the reintroduction of KPT for automation. Plus, we dive into the latest security guardrails for agentic AI from AWS and Google Cloud. Here are the 10 stories we'll cover this week. In an unprecedented geopolitical move, OpenAI has proposed giving the U.S. government a 5% stake in its business. As the company transitions to a fully for-profit model, it is pitching a massive $100 billion AI infrastructure plan to the Trump administration. By offering equity, OpenAI hopes to secure federal backing for massive data centers and power grids, while positioning itself as America's national champion in the AI arms race against China. If approved, this partnership could completely rewrite the rules of tech regulation and state-backed computing. The U.S. government has officially lifted its export ban on Anthropic's highly anticipated Fable 5 model. Previously restricted due to national security concerns over advanced AI capabilities, this regulatory clearance is a massive win for the company. It allows Anthropic to deploy its next-generation cognitive architecture to international enterprise clients and developers. This decision signals a shifting stance in Washington, balancing strict AI safety controls with the need for American tech giants to compete globally. Anthropic has launched Claude 5.0 Sonnet, but it might not be the massive leap in raw power you expected. Instead, the company is taking a highly cautious approach, focusing heavily on safety, cost reduction, and avoiding controversial capabilities like advanced cybersecurity testing. By steering clear of high-risk features, Anthropic aims to deliver a highly reliable, middle-of-the-road model that enterprises can deploy without worrying about regulatory backlash or safety hazards. It's a clear sign that the AI arms race is shifting from raw capability to predictable, cost-effective compliance. Amazon Mechanical Turk, the original crowdsourcing platform launched in 2005, is officially stopping new customer registrations. For over 2 decades, Turk pioneered the artificial intelligence model, using human workers to perform micro-tasks like data labeling. But with generative AI now handling these tasks at a fraction of the cost, demand has plummeted. Existing workers are also reporting sudden account closures. It marks the end of an era for the gig economy platform that paved the way for modern AI training. Amazon SageMaker Unified Studio now officially supports Terraform for infrastructure provisioning. By releasing the open-source Terraform AWS SageMaker Unified Studio module, AWS allows platform engineers to codify and automate the deployment of collaborative AI and data environments. Instead of manual setup, teams can now deploy secure, governed workspaces using familiar infrastructure as code workflows. This bridges the gap between DevOps teams managing cloud resources and data scientists needing rapid access to SageMaker's unified capabilities. Following the controversial ban of Fable 5, Anthropic has teamed up with 19 other organizations to launch a brand new open-source security body. This coalition aims to establish unified safety standards and robust defense frameworks for AI and software ecosystems. By open-sourcing these security tools, the group hopes to prevent unilateral bans and foster a more transparent, collaborative approach to threat mitigation. For DevOps and platform engineers, this means standardized security protocols are coming to your AI pipelines. Managing Kubernetes configurations at scale often leads to template fatigue. Enter KPT, a package-centric toolchain designed to simplify infrastructure automation. Unlike traditional templating tools, KPT treats Kubernetes configurations as data, using a WYSIWYG authoring model. By leveraging the Kubernetes Resource Model, or KRM, KPT allows platform teams to package, hydrate, and validate configurations using reusable functions. This reintroduction highlights how KPT bridges the gap between development and GitOps delivery, making complex cluster configurations highly reusable and easier to maintain. AWS has announced the general availability of AWS Web Application Firewall Protection for Amazon Bedrock AgentCore Gateway. As enterprises increasingly deploy autonomous AI agents, securing these workloads becomes critical. This new integration allows you to shield your agentic AI applications from common web exploits, SQL injections, and distributed denial-of-service attacks. By applying WAF rules directly to the AgentCore gateway, security teams can enforce rate limiting and block malicious traffic before it ever reaches their LLMs. As enterprises deploy autonomous AI agents into production, security is becoming a major bottleneck. These agents require access to internal databases, APIs, and external tools, creating massive data exfiltration risks. To solve this, Google Cloud is leveraging VPC Service Controls to build strict perimeter guardrails around agentic workflows. By wrapping AI agents, models, and sensitive data sources within a single secure boundary, organizations can prevent prompt injection attacks from leaking proprietary data to the outside world, enabling safe enterprise-grade AI automation. Google Cloud has rolled out major performance and cost-saving upgrades to AlloyDB AI. By deeply integrating AI functions directly into the database engine, AlloyDB now processes vector embeddings and runs machine learning models with drastically lower latency. This update minimizes data movement between your database and external AI APIs, slashing network overhead. For DevOps teams building generative AI applications, this means faster response times, simplified architecture, and significantly lower cloud bills. That wraps up this week's round of DevOps and AI breakthroughs. To stay ahead of the curve and access the best tools for your workflow, make sure to visit opskit.tools. We'll see you next week with more updates from the cutting edge of engineering. The SREs.